Pinasok dito, Arroyo, we have Maaya. And Pangilinan, and also the best setter nung nakang UAP Season 84, Camille Lamina. And this set is brought to you by Shaky Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. NU in command so far. Laurente goes to Mayruin. She was blocked once again.
Easy point kasi nakatapat na siya sa spiker niya.
So 3-0 ulit. And that block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Camille Lamina from Buena Vista, Guimaras. Was a former standout of Greece Baptist Academy before joining the Nazareth School of National University and High School. But JRU finally on the board there, courtesy of that hit from Sid Niegos. Sid Niegos from Moncada, Tarlac. Trying for a quick set, but that time unsuccessful.
Yes, just a little bit low for that set from Lamina.
2-all. Sid Niegos was one of the top scorers in their opening day loss against Arellano. Their new team captain following the departure of Dolly Versosa. But there, Arroyo with a cross-court hit.
Yes, a nice use of a block. Nice use of her blocker's hand. She was aware of the blocker in front of her and she successfully powered through that block.
One of the new faces here for the white shirts, Chini Arroyo. Laurente sets up May Ruiz, but that is out.
You know, I think her intention is just to make the ball long, just like as she did a while ago, pero medyo too long lang.
For serving two. And later on, we'll see the De La Salle Lady Spikers trying to go for the sweep as they will take on the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights. Lamina sets up Elarina. Laurente punta kay May Ruiz, and that blockers just too much. Elarina and Maaya towering over JRU.
Yes, and again, the Lady Bulldogs really seem to have their groove on when it comes to blocking their opponents today.
And that block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. 3 straight points by NU. Currently have a 3-point lead.
Sharp serve.
Laurente trying to set up Rose. So hindi talaga makaalagwa dito si Rose, si May Ruiz, Sid Niegos. Those bunch of veteran trios na inaasahan dito for the Lady Bombers. That time, service out. So JRU trying to mount a comeback here. Actually, go
like
ahead.
you said a while ago, Ken, they really have to make their presence felt inside the court, especially because they are the seniors and they are consisting of rookies. They have to show their veteran experience inside the court.
But showing there what they're made of with that block, Risa Rose. And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. You know, they had an up and down season in around NCAA Season 97. Absorbed 3 straight losses to Mapua, San Sebastian, and Arellano after winning their first 2 games. And also, they had their key players, si Angel Bautista, suffering an injury in their game against Arellano. But right now, surging, itong JRU, 3 straight points.
You know, and again, with NU being great blockers, if you're from JRU, you really have to be smart with your attacks, and it was very smart of her to use the blocker's hands.
So going back to their NCAA season, yun nga, 3 sunod-sunod na pagkatalo sila doon. But scoring a must-win game against San Beda before coming back by 2 sets and 3 points down in the 5th set against Lyceum to advance to the semifinals. So an impressive NCAA season here for JRU. But they have their work cut out for here against NU. Right now, 2-point lead. Maaya. Service ace. And we head into our first technical timeout of set number 3. NU up 8-5.
even though they were on vacation. Now, the hard work of the Lady Bulldogs is truly reflecting as the NU Lady Bulldogs are dominating this game. Back to the panel.
Thank you, Mikey. Of course, part of that crew is one of our colleagues here sa broadcast panel, Jeline Luceno, enjoying that trip with the NU Lady Bulldogs. Napunta ka na ba sa Sydney, Richie?
No, but I wish.
Sana all talaga eh, no? But NU, you know, that's good for them, yung team building activity nila doon. As we take a look once again, El Arena off the block.
You know, I actually have a story from Cez Robles when I spoke to her a while ago. Sabi ko, so what are the challenges coming into a league where NCAA and UAAP yung magkakalaban? Sabi niya, of course, because of the all-to-play rule. Sabi niya, kailangan na talaga nila mag-gel inside the court. That even though they have been together for a long time, they still have a lot to work on.
Yun nga, if you're on the top, expect all the teams gunning for you. Kaya nga, you have to be at the top of your game always. Alinsug. Good dig there by Alonia. Mabilangan goes back to Alinsug once again. Rose.
Great save.
Third time. And it drops.
I felt the power and the aggressiveness from Alinsug. You know, she's not that tall of a spiker, but you really see her efficiency inside the court.
That cool play of the set is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. Vanji Alinsug. Right now, NU up by 4 points, 10-6. Malay Amante trying to get it over two blockers. That's a tall order, kahit sino ka ba. Pangilinan and itong si Mata towering over the Lady Bombers. I wonder how tall itong si Alexa Mata.
I think she's around...
Mga 6'2" eh, no?
Probably
around that
6'1", 6'2". Her reach is so high as well.
Pangilinan from the right. Laurente trying to chase the ball, but no avail.
Great effort for Laurente there.
Coach Mia Tuseco, tumawag muna timeout dito. They're down by 5 points. Let's listen in.
Diba? Dapat nakakat natin. Na-realize natin, na-cut natin, settle down, cut natin. Yung errors, puntos naman tayo. Okay? Hindi pwedeng sige lang na sige, hindi natin alam kung anong ginagawa natin. Okay? Huwag tayo masyadong magpapadala sa emotion. Control nyo. Manage nyo. Tara, girls. At saka, girls, ganito ha.
You know exactly what Coach Mia said. The girls really have to control their emotions and huwag magmadali. Kasi you have to really compose yourself to be able to gain your points so that you know what plays to give and what kind of attacks to do, especially when you're against a team such as the Lady Bulldogs.
And you up 11-6 here in set number 3, trying to close this one out. Laurente over. Mabilangan. Goes to Pangilinan from the right.
Lucky break kasi medyo sumabit na lang yung palo na yon, no?
Actually, it was not the perfect spike, but that time just enough. Clipping the net, getting it over. Renee Mabilangan trying to follow the footsteps of the best setter in the UAP Season 84, Camille Lamina. She sets up Alinsug!
That was a beautiful play. That was an easy reception, perfect setup, and an even better spike.
The approach and the point.
It's a great flight and form as well from Alinsug. Very promising rookie.
14 serving 6. Make that 7. Courtesy of that service error against Mabilangan. Risa Rose hailing also from Aklan. Actually, from JRU, maraming native ng Aklan here. Risa Rose hailing from Balete, Aklan. Also one of the top scorers in their opening day loss against Arellano.
Balete Aklan, that's my province as well.
Wow! Look at that. Magkakababayan pala kayo ni Risa. Kasi yun nga, marami sa kanila from Aklan talking about itong JRU Lady Bombers. You have Jerry Laurente who's also in as their setter. From Camansi Norte, Numancia, Aklan. But right now, NU too much here. Heading into the second technical timeout as we take a look first at that block of the set brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now, 16-7 NU. Action rather between the defending UAP Season 84 champions NU Lady Bulldogs against the JRU Lady Bombers. Ken Pangalinan alongside Richie Cordero and Mikey Abueg as our courtside reporter. And right now, NU looking good because of those hits like that coming from Alinsog.
Medyo kinagaya niya yung senior niya na si Cez Robles doon na.
Of course, Banji Alinsog, isa sa mga dapat abangan muli for NU. Double-digit lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Good service. Laurente sets up Niegos off 2 blockers.
Those are the kind of attacks the JRU Lady Bombers need to accumulate their points.
Saan makikita mo, pag nakaka-set up sila ng maayos, they have quality spikers but could do the work. And that spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
Yes, I agree, Ken. And that's exactly what their coach is instructing them to do, to establish their positions first so that they're ready to plan their attacks.
Laurente trying for the 1-2, nabitin doon. Napakamot siya. But you know, good effort there. 18 serving 8, Alexa Mata. Trying to fill in the shoes of the departure of Ivy Laxina, who decided to go pro. Niegos from the right. Alinsog with a good pickup. Sets up Maaya. Ruiz. No check, so NU gets the point.
You know, still the same errors coming from Ruiz. Medyo napapahaba talaga yung mga palo niya.
Contrary to her game against Arellano, na isa siya sa mga top scorers, but here, struggling over the tall towers nitong NU. Alam mo, kahit sino naman siguro eh. It's gonna be a challenge. But that time, she's successful. Nakinig yata ako eh.
Nabati mo na in a good way.
Jerry Lynn Laurente. We mentioned from Camansi Norte, Numancia, Aklan. Started volleyball dahil daw sa pinsan niya. Arroyo with a good reply there.
Yes, and very easy points right now for the Lady Bulldogs.
And Mabilangan doing a great job setting her up. And this full play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. You know, NU looking for their first win here. And dalawang mga kalaban pa nila dito. We've got Arellano University, the runners-up ng NCAA. And of course, the Ateneo de Manila University. Kaabang-abang na matchup yan, Richie. And we'll see them again next week. Talking about Ateneo. Who's currently, ang alam ko, nasa Bacolod yata sila eh. They're having a tune-up game against UST in Bacolod. The Ateneo Blue Eagles. Good serve from Niegos. Mabilangan. She goes to Arroyo. That time, Rose with the block. You know, kumbaga, far few in between, but still, a few bright spots here para dito sa JRU. And that block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. No, Richie, although JRU struggling, I've mentioned nga, they have a few bright spots. We've got Sid Niegos and Risa Rose starting to get her groove late here in set number 3.
Yes, well, when I talked to them a while ago, they said they're not expecting to win, but they're expecting to have learning experience. Yeah. And of course, they're still gonna show up to fight.
Yung pagdating sa mga ganitong laro, development is key. Yeah. Diba? Every point counts, every possession, the way you approach the ball, the way you approach every adversity. Yan yung mga talaga magpapatibay sa bawat kupunan, Richie.
Yes.
Especially now that they're in a rebuilding phase, transition phase. Dahil nga nawala si Dolly Versosa and Kia Melgar.
Speaking of rebuilding, I have to give credit to our NU spiker, our NU setter rather, Mabilangan, because she's able to distribute her sets where her spikers are most effective. And as you can
Like
see,
that.
like that,
Banji Alinsug!
it's an advantage for your team if your setter memorizes the sets your spiker wants.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Let's listen in to Coach Mia Kiyoseko timeout.
Hayaan mo siya sa gitna. Kakaintindihan, pag mataas at ikaw yung kakabit, then saka ka umano, dumikit. Pero may tao doon, huwag nang bitawan yung wing.
Tao.
Girls, basic, ginagawa natin siya. So bakit dito nag-iiba? Tara! Sige na nito. Go!
Bantayan mo yung
Exactly what Coach Mia said, basic. Kanina yung nakausap ko sila, sabi nila na yun daw yung foundation ng training nila, that they're starting from the bottom and they're trying to rebuild the basics and have a strong foundation in their skills.
So something to look forward to if you're JRU. The development of their players. But NU showing their class here, up by 11 points. And later on, after this game, we'll see the DLSU Lady Spikers take on the Letran Lady Knights. And after that, 2 more matches. UP Lady Maroons, who won a 5-setter of a match. You covered that game against the Perpetual Help Lady Altas. They will take on the UE Lady Warriors, who now have a 2-1 record in Pool A. And in our nightcap, San Sebastian Lady Stags, 0-2, trying to get their first win. They will take on the 1-0 Lyceum Lady Pirates. As NU rolling, surging, Maaya with a block.
Continues to just have that solid defense system by the net.
Look at that block of the set. Brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Second and Sauce Bar. Order now. The animated Maaya brings us to 2 points away from grabbing this match. Talking about itong NU Lady Bulldogs. And now she's serving. Laurente, quick set to Rose. Mabilangan, sends it over. Amante, good dig. You could see yung itong JRU, yung energy nila nandun pa din. Trying to fight back here. Alinsug. Laurente goes to Egera. Good rally here, Richie. Laurente, ay sayang yon.
Miscommunication by the center and the quicker, pero sayang kasi ganda na ng rally naman.
Ganda ng rally. JRU doing a good job on their floor defense, but man, match point here for the UAP Season 84 defending champions. Maaya, who has been instrumental here. Set number 2, nagpailala siya. Rose, denied by Mata. Chance ball for the white shirts. Mabilangan. Let's see if NU could finally finish it here. Pangilinan, down the line it goes.
That was a beautiful ending for our UAAP defending champions first game win.
NU Lady Bulldogs in their very first match here sa ating Shaky Super League. Dominant, winning it over the JRU Lady Bombers as we take a look at that Erin Pangilinan hit. Down the line it goes, celebrating, and why not, the NU Lady Bulldogs triumphant here in straight sets, 25-14, 25-6, and 25-12.